It's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run.
Let's go.
You knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul.
Let's go. Let's go, boy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Bregman, let's go. Big Bregman, Alex.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the
Nothing
fastball.
Right now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here.
How did I just miss that? Did I just get?
Plate. And a
oh my
good
God.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Let's go. My boy Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But
come on, Jose. Gotta get that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
That's caught.
Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa.
Let's go, come on, Correa. Yeah, that's up to you.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
Don't be caught. Don't be caught.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this.
I just started playing this.
Yeah, it'll be
so I had some tutorials and all that.
These hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
You probably know why I'm playing the Nats right now, if you watch the World Series.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation
that
has
was late.
to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you can pull the trigger on it.
And
I'm pretty sure Hansel is up next.
Territory for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve calls for it.
Let's go.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in, Michael Brantley coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
From the stretch, there goes Brantley. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, this pitcher's out
This is
there.
safe. This is safe. Let's go.
He's having a hard time doing that, so as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Tyler White will bat next. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out, and he must be saying, are you trying to kill me?
Why did I steal it? Why did I just steal? Didn't mean to steal.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for the Astros.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Let's go.
The catcher, number 28.
So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
Come on, Miles, get him again.
From the stretch. On the ground to third. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Line hard toward right center. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning.
For one soda lovers.
Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Soto leads off second with nobody out.
Didn't we do that
and
just
he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And watch out for one soda
and now for Washington, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Alex, is up to you.
Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Adams becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Come on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And
Let's
comes
go.
back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Yes. I'm glad I had not one side. I just
digging in once again, George Springer.
George Springer is up to you, buddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman moving to his left.
That's
1
caught.
down.
Yeah, I already know how I'm going to pull.
Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A A swinging strike, and
you
now
gotta
it's
get
0-2.
that.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. He's on the move again from first. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. The former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. This is line to left.
That's caught.
In there,
Oh, no.
the base hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Thank you.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now the runners take off again. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... At the plate, Yan Gomes will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Oh.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
Fouled away.
Right.
1 out, nobody on.
Just like
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
First
Nationals,
delivery to him on the
the
way.
right fielder, Adam.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort
why did I
there.
just do
It's
that?
0-1.
Guys.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. In now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right
That's
center.
caught.
Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the
That's
trigger.
gonna be ball.
They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that.
Ball.
Maybe that's the case right here.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Fouled off. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out
Now
for a
batting.
ball like that.
Left.
You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses.
I need to strike him
through,
out,
it's
actually.
0-1.
Can't
1
go
for
for those
2 in the ball game
curves
thus
and all
far.
that.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And
That's...
the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The first baseman.
It's
He was on
1-4.
cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Matt Adams is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
About to show why they
Digging
don't
in,
score runs.
George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last
The
trip.
center fielder, George Springer.
Liner in there for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos
Now
this
batting.
ball right here.
The
Trying to
third
sneak a
baseman,
fastball in on him? No way. Drives
there.
it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to
It's
score
free,
that baby
baby.
up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner
go.
scores from second.
Dan,
Just gotta
back-to-back
run.
pitches, double,
That's why you
then
don't miss
single,
it.
ambush
Second baseman.
tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning
This way
here.
you don't mess with him, TV.
First delivery to him on the way. There goes Bregman off of first. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Okay, Brantley, this one's for you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Victor Robles. No hits to this point. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Victor Robles is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left. Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The first baseman, Yuli.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
That's good.
Eaton is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Check swing here and a little looper. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
The 1-2.
Strike.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The third baseman.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Going for strikeout number 15. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home. Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 15, designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys...
On to first, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The Houston Astros posted 15 total hits in the ball game.
Yeah, it was my revenge on the Nats for beating the World Series. If you liked that video, please like and subscribe and comment down below to do some more of them. Actually, I might not. Should I go for another one?
This afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 15.
If you want another one, just I might play something else later. Bye.